Okay, I'm gonna be answering some common questions I see on DFP in the group wall and stuff whenever I take a look and I'm free. First of all, people might be asking, "You're active, you lied." No, I am not. I was only active from I think around January 31st up until before Wednesday last week, because that is when I had no practice. Winter track ended. Now we're in spring track and every part of my body hurts. So that's whatever. Okay. So, questions. Questions. Where is D-Day? I'm not opening D-Day. It's broken. It was a good game, but it's broken. Alright. These are all from the group wall, by the way. Delete Star Wars. I'm keeping it up for the little group of like people that I see role playing, and then I join and I spawn in Mandalorian gear, and they like it. So, we've been waiting for this moment for, I don't know. Where's Kursk at? Kursk should be up. I think Kursk is a Game Pass hub. Yeah, Kursk is Game Pass hub. Add December back. No, sorry, the game's broken. It's been a while. Used to be an exec here. Yep, GT. I remember you. You were a good man. Alternative WW2 RP games that ain't dead. I don't really know any good alternative World War II roleplay games that aren't dead. I mean, I would say Antoine, but you know, obviously that's the only people who play are like these little mini event people. Which, sure, thanks, keep the game alive. But I would say check out maybe Impact if that's still alive, or any one of those groups and see if they're doing anything. I miss old model series. Did you fire the mods? Yes. Star Wars killed this group. That's the thing I want to talk about. People think that's a misconception. Oh, Star Wars failed. I dipped. No, I've had many failed projects in the past. Ask people who are at the original Antoine. That was a disaster. It was supposed to be a gigantic port city. I spent so many funds into that fucking game, and it died. But yeah, there's a lot of things that factored into this. My inactivity first started near July when I had to help my sister move in, and then I had summer preseason practices for football. Those were optional, but I still went. You know, and Kieran's released, the original community leaves, blah blah blah. Timeline, ooh. And then me and Gio, I love that man, but he's retired now off of this group. Him and I, we both, you know, revived the group. We made its own Discord. We found an alliance with another group, and then we were about to start ads as well. And then we also started development on a little new, smaller game, which would look huge, based off Naboo, and it was gonna be really nice. And then that's when my inactivity hit. And then as inactivity happened more and more, I knew that I just couldn't develop. And I knew that I just, you know, I can't tell my team to develop because they are bad at school and stuff. Yeah, sorry, I had to reply to a text. They couldn't develop because, you know, school starts. You know, you got to put your priorities somewhere. And yeah, I had to make, you know, the bigger decision. I had to leave. Yeah. At least I wanted it to go how it did on my own terms. Yeah. Add British. It's too... Do not add British. It's too overrated. Do we not have British in Antoine? Alright, I'm not gonna... Yo, point some of us low people in the mod powers. I have already done that. Some of you have mod in the game that I see hosting mini events. And yeah, you guys have mod. Can we please just revive Antoine? Nah, man, I'm sorry. I do see upwards of 15 people sometimes playing the game at once. So yeah, that's up to you. Thanks my friends. Dead jeans. I don't wear jeans a lot. I wear sweatpants. Oh yeah. Bruce usually had to make me passes. I will not make me passes. Cause that's Star Wars. You won't cause that's Star Wars. Huh, that is really a scapegoat out here, huh? It's whatever. I heard it's a little good excuse out there. It's whatever. It's a shame this group died. No, not really. It set the seed for a bunch of other groups to take over, smaller, larger. I mean, it's really, you just gotta go to groups like, say, you could go to World at War, Impact, all those groups. They're still alive. Go play their games, support them. They have people to pay. I don't have anybody to pay. This is all from the group wall. February 7th. It's a shame this. Oh, I already said that. Add admin to private servers. I don't know how. So, blame Star Wars. Oh my God. Blame Star Wars. World War 2. There's no need for a Star Wars game. February 23rd. No, the DFE was meant to be. You could ask people like my original founders if you still have contact with them, because I have contact with all of them. Except all of them. Raytizer 911, Tiggs 12, which was social anxiety, not anxiety. Actually, yeah, I was just social anxiety. He was in the DFP until its end. Lauren, and Leotard SOP. Those. DFE was literally some little game. Not even a game. We didn't even have money for a group back then, in 2018, to literally just roleplay. Go to my old account, CoolX25. You can see all those little games I made. We did colonial roleplay. We did like an alternate scenario where the Russian Revolution happened in the 1700s. There was like Britain, France, and all that stuff. And for some reason, the Hudson's Bay Company, the Northern Frontier roleplays. And then we got to World War II. World War II came on later on. But DFE was meant to be everything, everywhere, all at once, like the Ki Huy Kwan movie. Like, we had a Civil War game, an Afghanistan game, a Milsim game, roleplay games. Eventually, we had Georgia. There's so many things happening that it's to the point where it was everything. There's no reason, yeah. DFP was go out. I can see it coming back one day. I don't see it coming back one day, though. That's the thing. If anything, it would only come back if miraculously I tore my ACL and meniscus and all the ligaments in my leg, and I am wheelchair bound for the rest of the summer, and I have no sports, and then I would bring it back. Release D-Day. I'm okay. Also, brother, why TF are you still active here if you don't want to revive it? I was only... Sorry, I had to reply to an iMessage. So, what's it called? Also, brother, yeah, okay. I'm only really active on here because, like I said, January 21st up until, last week, I would be playing games on my computer. Because I was free. I was not forced to go run or to go to the weight room. So I would be here at home doing school stuff. So, yeah, that's why I was really active on here. And you would see me on Antoine events, like little mini ones, moderating and giving kids mod. Because that's, I don't know, I'd be bored. I'm willing to help. Also, I don't want to revive this because, man, listen, one thing here. This group has done so many great things for me. But at the time, running this group and having people, be bitchy at me, be good to me, and having to respond to all that, I would wake up and there'd be at least 14 DMs a day at Antoine's peak. Same when me and Gio revived Kiara, and I would wake up and there'd be even more DMs, 20 DMs, because you have people who didn't know how to play the game, who couldn't load into the game because they had a 2021 account. There was so much stuff happening. It eventually stressed me out and stressed my high comm out. I would have to take actual breaks. I mean, I would make my high comm run the group for a while, which almost never worked. But yeah, I'm willing to help. Sorry, I don't need help. I just think it was really unnecessary to shut the community down because it had a lot of potential. DFP sure had a lot of potential, but I feel like that potential was never unlocked, never would have been unlocked. I feel like shutting the group down and doing stuff with my own life to show people that I didn't have to live off of this group, and you guys don't either. You could move on like how I did. I haven't thought about DFP in so long, it's crazy. Because this group, sure, it did so much for me. It taught me so many things, but it also made so many things worse. I did it for my own mental health, for my own future. If I wasn't doing anything and I was a couch potato, hell yeah, I'd be keeping DFP alive. I don't want to follow down the other paths of the other groups who have people, have lives as their owners that have to put the groups in their moderators' hands and stuff. And those groups almost always go into an Ice Age era where they get inactive. I would rather let the group die like a slow candle than going out in a big bomb argument. Boom. So DFE's always been when I shut it down for and it's always been for school. There's never been once where I gave up on DFP just because low players, this and that. I always came back from that. I always we came back from that. Holy shit, that's a truck. We came back from that. That's what was important as a community. We had our loyal followers, and only ever shut it down because of grades. My own personal life. I'm always gonna put my life over a damn Roblox Lego game. This is a shame. Page 2. We are almost done. How much are you willing to sell this group for? I'm not selling it. I've been in this group to training Monday through Friday. Blah blah blah. You should give it to a reputable guy or HOA to do this. No, I made DFP back in 2018 as a passion thingy, and DFP went out on my own terms. Nobody will be getting his own group. I just don't want to see my group in another person's hands. Yeah. How in the hell? No. Damn, end of a long road for the foreseeable future? Yes. And I know you, Dark Knights, you Dark Nightmares. I do not forget you, my Turkish friend. Honestly, I'm still willing to help you out in this group. I saw great potential, blah, blah. It's a great group and community. I wish you the best. Thank you for wishing me the best. You know, everything's going well, other than a few injuries here and there. But, basically, this group, yes. I mean, y'all need to move on. Sure, you join Antoine now and see all these new people playing the game saying, this had so much potential, why is it dead? This and that. That's what I see. And they don't know what it was like, you know, when you were out here, say, running a group, and everything was slowly withering away in front of your eyes, including your own life. And you revive it, and then it goes back, and you revive it. You put so much time and energy into a group where you felt, you know, so unappreciated, so tiny. And then eventually, your life gets busier and busier and busier. And it feels like you have no time for anything. Yeah. I appreciate all you guys want to help, but I just can't. Well, it was fun. We hosted a mini event. I see that. And the question on top of it, can we take off the barriers? Maybe. I don't know. You guys could, like, glitch in the Game Pass streams. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I really like the mini events that are happening, too. If it's, especially when I'm free and I'm bored and I'm on, like, a call with somebody, like a FaceTime, I will gladly join one of the little mini events and mod somebody. Ours is Capo. Let me take over. Let Capo take over. No, I'm just kidding, Capo. Love you, man. Alright, but yeah, if you have questions, say them in the comments or something, and I'll reply to them almost right away. Yes. Alright, y'all, have a good night, as it's 9:48 p.m. And I'm not sleeping yet, obviously. It's a Friday. I don't got practice tomorrow. Yeah. By the way, for those who still want to play these games, if you check Antoine once in a while, or Kiaran, usually there's a small group of people, there are around 6 people that play Kiaran, and Antoine up to 15. So, yeah. Alright, peace. Yeah. Some other questions I forgot to address in that video that I just realized when I left the game. Can you get Robux? I mean, if you're in the group for 3 weeks, I mean, I've been giving Robux to a lot of random people. I mean, I gave Knee 1K randomly just because I felt like giving him 1K. The funds aren't doing anything. I've already given myself a lot to get, like, you know, fucking IRL money, give myself shit, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's just Robux. It does not matter. What am I going to do about the people talking bad about me in other groups? I've seen screenshots of that. It's kind of funny how people remember me. And the people that, like, I really, like, interacted with for, like, at most, like, a month as, like, say they were, like, my staff, they have a big impact. I mean, it's funny, but it says Roblox. I don't think people should be taking it so serious. I already answered ones that return coming back. Honestly, yeah, I really wouldn't care if somebody freaking, like, if I gave somebody mod and then they started their own little version of DFP. I would not care. Because, I mean, Cynical, I'm probably going to give him the rights of Kiaran since he was our main scripter. And he could just do what he wants with it. Yeah. And no, there will not be a Ukrainian war DFP game. I'm okay. Alright, yeah. I don't know. I'm not giving my Discord out, so you're gonna have to ask somebody for that, or my Snap, or my Instagram, or my freaking, like, MySpace. Okay, goodbye.